This video is about my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, Olivia Sky Ibanez. She's 25. Now, the way she came about, I sent Jabin, he's my oldest son, to Job Corps. I sent him to Job Corps to get him out of the house because he was raping people. Now, he was 16. If I had put him in jail, that might have stopped him. But I really didn't want him to have a police record. A police record. I didn't want him to have a prison record. And I was afraid to send him to jail. But I wasn't thinking clearly because he was 16. If I had sent him to juvenile jail, he could have got his record clean at 21. He could have went and picked up his record. That's what I did. When I became of age, went down on Mound Street. That's where detention center was then. Picked up my police record and destroyed it. Instead of doing that, I sent him to Job Corps just to get him out of the house because I didn't know what to do with him. He didn't learn anything except floor covering. He learned floor covering. He learned a trade. He got his GED. And he raped a girl he met at Job Corps. Got her pregnant. She was a virgin. Lisa Daniels was a virgin when Jabin raped her. She got pregnant. She didn't know how she got pregnant. Jabin married her. Now she's 1 year older than Jabin. Okay. When he came back from Job Corps, after he had got Lisa pregnant, I still didn't want him in the house. So I asked him to go into service. I wanted him to go in the Air Force, but he went into the Army National Guard. Okay, that was a big mistake. They promised him an education that he never got. He went into the service. They went overseas. There was a war. I think it was in Iraq. He raped his daughter, Olivia. She was 1.5 years old. They put him out of the service because he was doing drugs. When he came back to Columbus, he was without his wife. She was in Indiana with the baby. My daughter got married February 15th of 2000, and she invited his wife to the wedding. When she came to the wedding, she brought the baby. He raped the baby again. On the wedding video, the pastor fixed the camera on Jabin. He motioned the groom to leave with him and go rape the baby. 4 of them left together. On video, they were gone for an hour. Levi Demetrius McGowan, Jeremy Ibanez, Jeremy James Clinton, and Jabin Ibanez. The 4 of them left together on videotape to rape a 4-year-old. Now, my youngest daughter, Nathalie, has the videotape. I have been subpoenaing Nathalie to come to court for 20 years to bring the videotape. By now, we have to convert it, VHS, into a disc or a flash drive, but it can be done. And she has refused every time to bring the videotape. Nathalie is responsible just as much as Jabin for every child that he's raped. And my mother paid the judges not to hear my case and paid Children's Services not to investigate my complaints. She's just as guilty as Jabin for every child he has raped. His oldest son's name is Isaiah Ibanez. Isaiah's mother got pregnant at 16. Jabin raped her. But the courts refuse to acknowledge they are responsible for all my grandchildren being raped. Why don't they want to stop?